Ladies and gentlemen, talking about happiness, I think all of you like to be happy. All of us like to be happy. Everyone wishes to be happy. Everyone likes happiness. Nobody wants suffering, right? We like to be happy, he likes to be happy, they like to be happy, and everyone wishes to be happy. Seeing that happiness is our wish, comparing to others, we should not cause others lose their happiness. If we wish to be happy, make others also be happy. If we wish happiness, give happiness to others. If we like attention, give attention to others. Share with them whatever we have. This is the cause of happiness. Therefore, if you like to be happy, allow yourself to be happy and do not disturb other happiness. Cause them to be happy too. Because this is the secret of happiness. If we can be happy like this, we are happy, others also happy. Our happiness is gained not by destroying other happiness. It is the right way to get happiness. Sometimes, in many occasions, we can see in our society, there are people who wish to be happy. But in order to get their happiness, people destroy others' happiness. People cause others suffering. This is not the right way to be happy. Happiness should be gained by giving happiness to others. If you like to be happy, make others also happy. This is the real teachings of the Buddha. The Buddha doesn't agree with any actions which create other suffering. Therefore, whatever the Buddha teaches, the Dhamma, the teaching that the Buddha delivered, is encourage us to make other happiness and also to create our happiness. We can make our happy. We can create our happiness without destroying other happiness. It means happiness should be gained by giving happiness to others too. Ladies and gentlemen, talking about happiness, sometimes we think that happiness is something far away from ourselves. And we may think that we are not suitable enough to be happy right now because we think that happiness is something beyond our ability right now. We think that happiness is very far away and we wish to get happiness. We have to get this and that. After that, we feel that that is happiness. In fact, it is not reality. Happiness is not something outside. Happiness is something inside in our mind. Happiness is in here and now, in our mind. Happiness is creation of our mind, not others, not something outside. Therefore, if we wish to be happy, come to your mind and see. See how your mind sees toward reality. See how your mind reacts toward situations where this happens. Now, suffering and happiness is creations of our mind. We create our happiness and we also create our suffering. Happiness means when we feel that our wish and reality is in the same manner, in the same way. But we suffer because there is a distance between our expectations, our wish, with the reality. More longer our expectations with reality, more we suffer. Then who creates suffering? Our expectation, our wish. Therefore, nobody make us suffering. Nobody can make us suffer without allowing ourselves. It means happiness and suffering is our creations, our right. We have the same right to be happy and suffer right now. we can allow ourselves to suffer, or we can make ourselves to be happy. Happiness and suffering is our choice, not the reality. Indeed, in reality, some things happens, and it is not always in the same way with our expectations. Sometimes everything happens without our expectations. But if we don't make ourselves suffer, seeing this reality, we allow ourselves that this situation is alright, then we allow ourselves not to be suffer. Therefore, everything depends on our mind. How your mind see the reality, it will cause you suffer or happy. It means suffering and happiness is your decisions. Indeed, sometimes we cannot change the situations, the reality, but we have the power to change our attitude, our mind to see the reality. If we cannot change the reality, at least change our mind to accept the reality. Because if we don't accept the reality, that is the cause of suffering. Suffering comes because we are not accepting the reality, because we cannot see the reality as they are. Therefore, if we want to be happy, allow yourself to be happy, accept the reality, and decide that you have the right to be happy right here and now. Nobody will make you suffer unless you allow yourself to suffer. Therefore, we all can be happy if we know this secret. Because the secret of happiness is depend on our mind. How your mind see the realities and accept the realities, it will cause you to decide whether you have to suffer or have to be happy. Suffering and happiness is creations of our mind. It's creations of our mind to see the reality. Therefore, we have right to be happy here and now.